This is the only TradingView tutorial you need to watch if you want to become a profitable Forex trader. As you can see, we are right here on the TradingView platform, and what you will see right now is look first, then leap. And you can get started for free. And one beautiful thing about this platform is the fact that you are cool with the free version until when you start making money, you can actually upgrade to either the basic plan or the advanced plan. And if you want to go to the basic plan, you can see right here, you can actually have a 30 days free trial before you move on to the paid version. So what we want to do right here is to actually look at everything you need to know that will make you profitable in the space. So the first thing you want to do, you want to come to this menu. Once you click the menu, you will see where we have products. So you click product, and what we want to do right now, we want to look at the super chart. So in the super chart, I'm going to show you some key features in the super chart and show you how to actually use it to trade, how to go in, and some basic tools you need to know to start making money in the Forex market. So right there, I'll click the super chart. So we are right now on the chart. So I'll make it bold. So this is the platform that you want to use to trade. So this is TradingView. And if you look down, I already had some key tools. These are the key tools that I think you basically need for your trading. They are up to 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So you need these 20 tools to be able to trade the market effectively. And I'm still going to show you some indicators that you can actually use also. So I'll just drop this here. I'll drop this here while we move along with what we need to learn in this video. So the first thing I want to show you is this section here. This is where you get your ticker symbol. So you come to this place and you see, instead of clicking all, if I click all, it will show me all these, but I concentrate on Forex pairs alone. And I actually searched AUD USD. So we can also search, GBP, and we can search for GBP USD, which is right here. So you can actually work with any of these data, any of this platform offering data. So I come here, I click it, and here we are. This is the GBP USD. So this is the chart right here. So I'm looking at the weekly chart, and you can actually start doing your analysis with this. So what I want you to know right here is to know that you can actually come here and choose any of your peers. And once you choose any of them, you can choose any of these platform here, either forex.com. You can decide to use the data from forex.com, or you want to use the data of FXCM. Any of these is fine as long as you understand technical analysis. So that is all for ticker symbol. You come to this place and you search, and if you want to compare pairs, you come to this place, you click, and you add another symbol for you to compare with. So let's say we want to do that of euro. Let's say we want to do that of euro USD, which is this. You can click it, and when you come here, you see the both of them here. So you see the both of them following each other. So that is comparing Great British Pounds and then Euro USD. So this is the Euro USD here. So I'll delete it, and I want to be sure that you understand how to actually look for ticker symbol. So the next thing we want to look at is the type of candles that we have. What you're seeing right here is the candlestick. We have other candlestick that will enable you to trade the Forex market. So let me show you the ones that we have. We have candles, we have bars, we have hollow candles, we have volume candles, we have line. Let's look at line. So this is the line. You use line if you actually want to achieve accurate support and resistance. That is when you use your line chart. So if you come to this place again, we have the area, we have the column. Guys, there are much here. We have the hashing candle also. We have the Kagi, we have the point and figure. So we have a lot of them. Let's look at volume candles. So we also have volume candles. So volume candles is for premium. I'm currently on the free version. So let's see if we can get Olo candles. So these are Olo candles. You can see the ones that are going up are green, and you can use this to do your analysis also. It's not a must you use the normal candlestick. You can choose to be different and actually work with the hollow candle. So this just gives you some indication that if the candle is going up, it shows green, and if it's coming down, it gives you red. You can also customize this candle. We'll get to that part when we get to the setting areas. So I just want to show you how to actually choose different kinds of candle. So we'll come here and take it back to the most popular ones, and this is what we all follow. So now you are supposed to see red and green on my screen, but you are currently seeing blue and black because it gives me it makes me to be balanced mentally instead of seeing red and green, because red signal danger and it shows that the market is dipping, but this just gives you that normal view that you are actually doing your normal analysis. So for a recap, I've showed you how to pick ticker symbol and also how to compare, and I'm currently showing you how to choose the kind of candle you want to work with. So another one, another key features I'll be showing you here is time frame. So if you come to this place, we have the 15 minutes time frame, 30 minutes time frame, 1 hour time frame, and we also have the 4 hours time frame. And if you want to see other time frame here, we'll come to this place. And one of the reasons why you're seeing all this one showing up here is because I actually place them on favorite. So if you place them on favorite, they will be the one displaying up here. You can see we have 1 tick, 10 tick, 100 tick, and we have 1 second, we have 45 seconds, 1 minute. So you see, I actually tick this 15 minutes, 30 minutes, because that's what I use for my own analysis. So that's why I'm ticking it. So we have this also. We have this, I tick this, I tick this. You see, I didn't tick 12 months or 3 months because I don't need that. So I only think the ones I have. So that is why you are seeing it here. So what this means is 1 week is telling you that from this candle to this candle is actually 1 week. So if you come here to daily, everything will change, and it's telling you that from here to this place is actually a day. That is from this area here to this area here is actually a day. So that is from here to this place is 1 day. So if you come to the 4 hours, it's still showing you the same thing, that from this section here, which the market actually, okay, the market open here. No, the blue is the red candle. So the market open here, able to push to this point, but the bear pushed it down to this place and was able to come up to this place, and the market closed here. So it opened above, closed below, which signifies bearish. The bear actually dominated the market. So that is the explanation I want to give you, and I'm very, very sure you now understand time frame. So you can actually use a higher time frame or a lower time frame depending on the kind of trader you are and depending on what you want to achieve in the market. So you can come here also and click daily, and even 15 minutes, it will give you 15-minute candle and you can trade with it. So that is what I just want you guys to understand when we are talking about the time frame in Forex trading. So now we move to some key tools I want you guys to know about. And one of the tools I want you guys to know about is called, you come to this area, you come to the line, it's called trend line. So trend line is one of the key tools, even though I actually favorite trend line, I favorite horizontal line and also horizontal ray, and I also did same for parallel channel, because these are the key tools that I use in this line section. But because of this video, I don't want it to be too long. I'm going to show you how to use trend line. So let's close it, and so let's, okay, great. So what you want to do now, you want to come to this place, you want to pick the trend line, we'll pick the trend line. So one beautiful thing about the trend line is you can actually, you click here, then you can take it to anywhere. You can see, you can move it to anywhere you want. That's the beautiful thing about trend line. So we'll come here and place it on this candle to this point. So we'll do it like this. We ensure that it's touching body. So we are doing body to body, not wick. So this is the trend line that we've placed right here. So one thing you want to do for you to be able to duplicate this trend line so that you come above and form a parallel channel, if you don't want to pick a parallel channel too, is to come here and click on it. Then once you click on it, you want to do Ctrl C, and once you do Ctrl C, you want to do Ctrl V, and once you do Ctrl V, you want to come here and pick it and bring it to this part. You see how easy it is. So now you've gotten your trend line which you are monitoring. So you can now monitor this, and on a norm, you understand that this trend line was broken here and the market decided to do a lower low, and there's a break of structure, a change of character in this region, but there's also a push, and we actually got a change of character in this section, and we now start to move downward. So resume the downward trend. So you can see. So now I want to be sure you know how to actually draw your trend line. So that is one other tools you need to know. So this tool is very, very key because it helps you to track how the market is doing. You see, hit this place resistant, hit here resistant, come to this place resistant, and you're able to break here, then resume again, then finally break this region here. This region here, which I can come here and say, okay, this region is broken. So you can say this is a break of structure in this place, which also result to a kind of change of character. No, this would be a change of character, even though the market resume back the trend, then finally we'll get the full change of character in this region here, which signifies the downward trend. So I hope you understand how to use your trend line here, and I just want to use this as a simple example. So the next tool I want to introduce to you again is, okay, let's take this. I already show you guys how to actually duplicate this. You Control C, then you Control V. So let's say we want to draw this same trend line, but we want to work with parallel channel. So this is the parallel channel here. So we click it. So we'll come to this place and we'll click it here. We'll take it here. Then we'll draw it like this. So this is a parallel channel. This is how you draw your parallel channel. So these two tools is what you use to identify trend in the Forex market, also in the crypto or stocks. So it's same charting system and same pattern, even though we have different concepts in approaching the different markets. So now we are done with line. So I want to come here and look at these tools here. So we have fib retracement tool, and we also have for this particular part we have a fib channel, we have fib retracement tool, and we also have other tools. So one tools that we'll talk about is fib retracement tool. So we'll come to this part. We'll just pick a smaller part and display our fib retracement tool here. So we'll come here. So how it works is you want to pick from the lowest part of the chart to the highest. So this is the recent low. You want to ensure you pick from the recent low. This is recent low. Then you want to take it to the recent high. So you want to ensure you are doing either doing body to body or you are doing week to week. So right here we are doing body to body. So this is what we have. So if we look at the fib tool, so what the fib tool is saying is we have a 100% push to the top. So how is our retracement going to be is what we have in this area. So what we have here, this top is 100%, and coming down here we have 23%, here we have 38%, and here we have 58%, which is 0.5 retracement. So what we expect the market to do is to be able to circle around the 0.38 and 0.618%, which is around these two areas. So this is where you want to actually take position if at all you want to get in using fib retracement to get a pullback. So this is how you do it. But don't forget, we are just doing this for tutorial purpose so that you know how to go in. For this actually was broken, and you see it returned back to this area before pushing up again. So we have 0.78 retracement also, then we get 100% here also. So like 0 to 1, that's what we have here. So you're picking from the lowest to the what? To the highest. So that's how you get to this point. So this is your fib retracement tool. And don't forget, you can actually customize. You can customize and take out some parts. And most times you want to even take out like four, like you want to take out 4 parts to just leave the 1.4 and then 1.3 and the 1.36. So you just have the premium section here and you have the discounted section here, and that is how you ride using your fib retracement tool. So it's a tool that you use to actually get a pullback before you enter into any trade. So if you want to look at the current trade right here to actually see how we can apply that same tool, we can come to this place. So if we come to this part right here, we'll come here and say, okay, this is the recent low. So if this is the recent low, we want to, it depends on the time frame we want to use to trade. We'll come to this part, pick our fib retracement, and come here and say this is our recent low. Then we'll take it to the recent high. So we'll be expecting a pullback to fall around this region. So if I pick my horizontal ray, I'll say, okay, I'm expecting it to pull back to this region here. So this is the region I'll say, okay, I'm expecting this to pull back. Once it pull back here, I'll take a trade to fire up down. That is if I've already identified the trend of the chart. So that is what I'm going to do. So right here, let's take this off. So another tool I want us to know about also, let's come to this part. Okay, it's not here. This is pattern. I don't want to make it too complicated. So let's come to forecasting and measurement tool. Fantastic. So now let's look at the long position. So how does the long position work? Okay, let's say I want to actually go into this particular currency pair, which is the GBP USD. Okay, my forecast is going to hit this area here, which is 1.34. So I'm looking at it hitting here. So what I will do is I'll place my long tool here. So once I place my long tool, I'll take this to this particular part. Okay, I'll take it here. Then here I'll say, okay, my stop loss is around this region. So take it here. So this is my stop loss is around this region. So for the fact that I'm actually using blue and black, I can come here and customize this. I come to this place. I change this to black. I'll change this to black. Then let me know which one is even down and up. So okay, so the black is the bullish, while the blue is the bearish. So now I've taken the black to be this. Then I'll come to this place and change this to the blue. Fantastic. So based on my chart right now, this black per se or gray is telling me that this is my take profit region, while this other blue region is telling me this is my stop loss region. So you can see I'll take off this trend line now and I'll leave this. So from this you can see my trade right now. So I'm looking at making 4.74%, and if the trade is against me, I'm willing to lose 1.78%. So you can see how I'm going long for this trade. So that's how you use your long position. So we're going to take this off and let's look at the measurement tool and look at the short position. So let's say after my analysis and I have a forecast that this currency pair is going to dip. So I come to this part and I adjust my stop loss around this region and I expect the market to dip up to this point. So you can see. So now I want to come and change all this. So I get my position. I change this to blue also, so that it aligns with my chart. You know, I've adjusted it not to use the green and red color. So right now, I know this is my stop loss, and I'm actually risking 1.5% to make 6.62%. So now this is the trade I want to take, and this is how you take your position. So this just gives you some simple assessment and what you want to do in forecasting. So that is the two tools I want to introduce to you. They are very, very key. These are tools that you use in the market. So no matter what you are using to trade, even if you are in the signal room, you're still going to interpret this thing and see how to use them. So that is how you operate using the forecasting tool. So let's look at another tool in this region. So I think we also have a price range and date range. I think you don't actually need that much, and these are the core tools that you actually want to use. So aside that, we also have the rectangle area. So let me delete this. So the rectangle area gives you a simple way of getting support and resistance, because one thing you need to know is support and resistance are areas. They are not actually lines, they are areas. So if you are using the vertical line, if you are using the horizontal line, for example, this, if you say, okay, this is support, and we'll pick it again and say this is the resistance. You understand? So line cannot actually give you the main point. You can see this hit here and actually break through here. So what you want to use is actually a rectangle, so that you get a region in your trading. So you come here and you say this is rectangle, and you pick it here. Now you say, okay, this is the support region. So we say, okay, this region actually accommodates a lot of trade. You can see, say this region actually accommodates a lot of trade. So this is a support region, and we can also pick that same tool here, and we'll come up here and pick this area, and we'll say this is a resistant area. So you see the importance of this. And because I'm working with blue and black, I can come here and actually change. I can come here and actually change the color here. So I will use black. So I will use black because black has been my. Then this gray area here, I want to use this area here. So you see, I can actually customize this to actually work with this. So this is support, and this is the resistance region. So that is how you want to make use of these two tools that I'll show you. Then for here, you use a text base. You actually either want to come here and say enter trade now. So you want to say enter trade here. So say enter trade here. So this text just tells you what to do whenever you pull up your chart. So that is where this is all about. So I think these basic tools will enable to give you what you need to start. And even though if you are an advanced trader, you might be using a whole lot of tools, not knowing that you only need these simple tools for you to actually make money in the market. So that is some few things. And also, in case you want to measure the possible gains that you make in a particular trade, you can come here and pick up your ruler and say, okay, if I enter the trade here, let me see, let me take it here and know how many percent, and this is 3%. So this tool is also unique. It gives you the percentage gains that you're going to have. So that is some few things we need to know for this particular tutorial. I hope you've watched my previous tutorial where I actually give you a 2-hour walkthrough or what to expect from the Forex market. That video is powerful and it will give you a sound knowledge. I will drop a link in the description so that you can actually watch the video. So for the calendar, you can actually get information from Forex Factory. You can see it here, which we have a lot of information that you can track in terms of fundamental analysis in trading the Forex market. We have the CPI, we also have the common CPI, and we have a whole lot of information here. But that's not why we are here. Let's jump back to our Tradingview platform. So now that I've showed you some basic information like we have trend line, we have horizontal line, we have horizontal ray, we have the parallel channel, and we also have Fib 2, and we also have the Elliott impulse wave, and we also have the Elliott correction wave. I've shown you guys how to forecast for long and also for short, and I've shown you how to use rectangle also. So every other tool, you continue to test them as you practice along. So one thing I want to show you again is how to actually set alert. So most times, maybe you're a busy professional, or maybe you are still doing your 9 to 5 and you want to make this as a side hustle, and you don't have the time, you don't have the luxury of time to be checking chart every time. So basic alert is what you need. So I'll show you how to create the alert in a moment, and you will see how easy it is. So that's why I said, even though if you are a newbie or you are an advanced trader, this tutorial will also serve as refresher and also give you new insight. So you come to this top and you click alert. Once you click the alert, it's going to show up here. Don't forget, it depends on the currency pair that you currently have on the TradingView chart. That is what you will see in this symbol area. So except you want to use another symbol, so you have to go back here, choose the symbol, that's the ticker symbol, and you come back here. So we say price, and the condition we are giving is crossing. So what are we saying? We say once the price is crossing this price. So you can come here and say, let's make this to be 30. You can come here and say 30. Say okay, once the price is crossing this particular area, you can come here to add 0, 1, 2, 3. So okay, once the price is crossing this particular area here, you said it should trigger. So every time you should trigger once, or you can change it. You can change it to every time, or you change it to once. So this is it. The alert will only trigger once and will not repeat. So if you come here, the alert will trigger every time the condition is met, but not more than one time per minute. So you can come here and choose every time, or only once. So you can come here when you want it to expire. You can say I want it to expire 16th of April, which serve like a month from now. So depend on this, then you can say what is the alert name. You can come here and put the alert name. You can say either it's buy alert. You can say buy alert, so that immediately you get the message, you will know what is happening. So what is the message when it's crossing this? And you come here and you click create. So once you click create, you come to this part. So you come here and you click this particular area here. So you see your alert, buy alert, JPB USD crossing 1.300 and is active. So that is what you see here. So your alert is set. So that is how to set alert. So another simple thing I want to show you guys is how to use this chart. So you can either use this chart, you come to this arrow here, you either use the A part. You can come here and click the auto fit data. You click here, this is the auto fit data, and this is how you can use it. Or you come here and click the logarithmic area here. So this is how this work here. So you can see this sharp area that is showing. We can come here and take off A, and we leave this, or we take off this. You see, very simple, and you click this, or you come to this setting here and choose either you want to use the logarithmic, or you want to use the regular, or the percent, or you want to use the line. So but I would advise you just work with this preset order here, and you just continue to analyze your chart. So that is how you connect, that is how you relate with this percentage index and all that. So I think you don't really need that, but I just have to show you just in case you are not advanced. So you can see our alert is here and it's still working. So don't forget, we can still also cancel our alert, but let's just leave it as we continue to trade. So what we want to do now is indicators. So I want to introduce you to indicators. We have different kinds of indicators. So indicators also help you as you trade along in this market. So why do you need to use indicator? Because you don't need to work with only these features that I'm showing you. You also want to work with these indicators to make cool money. So when you click personal, you can actually create your first script to create your own indicators. You can use ChatGPT to generate scripts, or use DeepSeek to generate scripts, and also use it to create your own tools. I'm going to do a separate video on how to actually use that to get some unique results in your trading. So what we will click now, we will come to technical. So once you are in technical, we have different types of tool. The first one we'll discuss right now is MACD. So we'll come here and click MACD. So you can see MACD here, moving average, convergence, and divergence. So you click on it. So MACD has been applied. So you can see MACD right here. So let's come to the weekly so that we'll get good data. So you can see this is the weekly, and you can see how MACD is playing out. So It's showing us what we need to know. So this is MACD. So when it's crossing like this, we are entering a bullish, and when it's crossing down, it's bearish. So you can see when it's crossing up again, it's bullish, and you can see the chart respecting every area. This is a crossing happening here, and you can see the market start to dip here, and you can see another crossing here, and we start to see some bullish candle around this area. So that is how you use your MACD, and these are histogram that gives you the depth on how everything is playing out, the volume that is available, and we have the moving averages crossing one another to give us signals. So that is how you use MACD. I'm still going to do a separate video where I'll give a detailed tutorial on how to use the MACD to actually make money in the market. You can see this crossing here, same thing here, giving you a good time to actually pick some sweet pips here, and you can actually make some cool money trading these movements. So that is MACD for you, and I think with MACD you are good to go. So another tools we want to look at, let me take this off. So we want to come here to indicators, we want to pick technical indicators. Another tool we want to pick right here is the RSI. So we want to pick the RSI, stochastic RSI here. So this is the RSI. This is stochastic RSI here. So we'll pick it. So we'll come to the market. So RSI is giving us what is happening in the market. So when it got to this part, it's giving us a buy signal, and now it move up to this plate. At this point now, it's giving us a sell signal in this area here. So that is the work of the MACD. It gives us this, and you can use this to actually know when to go in and when to go out, depending on when the lines are crossing one another. That is to say, you can actually trade using stochastic RSI, for example, and you monitor it and master it, and you start making money from it. Even though it is few pips, it is still better than nothing. So you can see it's crossing here and here, it moves up to this part, stay for a while before coming down here. You see another one here, and you see this dip also in this area. So that is how to use stochastic RSI. So let me take that from here. So another key thing again you need to look at is volume. So volume is another indicator that you can actually use to get some of this information. So volume is another one. So this is volume. So once you click volume, you're going to know what is going on the chart. So these are volumes, and you can see it's giving you that insight that there are a lot of volume things are happening around this area, and you see how everything is pushing up. You can see it's pushing up here. So you can see that is one unique thing about volume. So I've given you insight on how to use 3 indicators. That is the MACD, stochastic RSI, and the volume indicator. So you can see how they actually help to give you insight on how to trade this market. So let's quickly jump into how to set these candles. I know most of you will be confused seeing I'm using blue and black candle. So what we'll do here is to left click here, and once you've done that, you want to come to settings. So once you come to settings, so this is your settings, and this is symbol. You want to come to symbol. So for the symbol, you can see the first is actually the green candle on a norm, while the second is actually the red candle. So this is where I actually adjusted it, which we can go back and do the green again. So we'll come here and say this is the green. We'll come here and say this is red. We'll come here again and say this is the green. We'll come here and say this is the red. Come here and say this is the green. And we'll come here and say this is the red. So if we go back to you can see everything now works as it's supposed to be. So you can see the green and the blue. So you can see the green and the blue. So that is how you actually adjust to make it to normal. Of course, this green is not actually this main green, but you understand what I'm trying to say. So if we now come back to our normal one, which I decide to use the green as black. Okay, what I will do now, I'll change the color to reflect what we are doing. So I will take the black to be the down. So I will take this color to be up, which is this green. I'll take this to be the up, Okay, so I'll come here and take this also to be the up. I'll come here also, take this also to be the green candle. Then for the red candle, I'll use black. So I'll use black for the red candle, use black here for the red candle, and I'll use black for the red candle. So fantastic. So you can see, and I'll click OK. So you see I've gotten what I want. So the black candle is actually the red, while this other color is actually shooting up. So this is the two colors we are using. So that's how you can customize your chart using your settings, and you can customize how your candle looks. And even this area that you are seeing that is gray, you can actually change it. So another area you can use, you can come here and click settings. Once you click settings, you can come here and click canvas. So the canvas here, you can see all the gray and your watermark. You see all the levels here, your crosshair. So everything, you can actually adjust everything here. So symbol to status line, you can see your logo, title, description. So everything you want to show, everything will be here. So by the time you play around this area here, you will see what is possible in this area. So just want to show you what you can do. But for me, I think I like this setting. Let me take away volume. Let me take away volume here, take away the volume. So I like the chart this way, and everything is set, and you can see everything is fine and clean. So I'm not bothered about color. I already know what I want to achieve, and I know what is going up and what is coming down. So that is the cool thing I want to show you guys. So another way, for most of us that are a newbie, you want to paper trade, you want to start trading with paper trading, so or you want to actually connect with broker. So one thing you want to do is to come here and click the trading panel. So once you click the trading panel, you will see the companies you can actually trade with. You can see we have Paperstone, we have OKS, we have Trade Nation. We have different types. You can still come here and click all broker. It's going to show you. We have that of crypto, which you can connect. We have forex.com. We have this popular platform that you can actually trade with. There are so many here. So you see them here and all that. So what we want to do, you want to come here and click paper trading. So once you come here and click paper trading, it says paper trading, also known as simulated trading. Let's practice buying and selling. So you want to click connect. So once you click connect, you see your platform is ready. So let's click OK. So let me take this up. So you see your platform is ready. Now you have 100,000 as your money, though it is paper trading, to actually trade with. So you can see everything is here. So if you have an order that is open now, you actually you see the symbol, you see the side, you see the quantity, you see everything that you actually need here. So that is how this area works. So once this is done, you already set this up, you have this money. So the next thing we want to do is to actually go and trade. So once you click trade, you come here and you have all your buy button and all your stop loss. But we are not going to trade here. So what we'll do, we'll go to the chart and actually come to the chart here. And from the chart, you can see you can buy and sell. So what we'll do now, we'll click buy here. So once we click buy here, we'll come here and this is our order. You can either sell or you buy. So right now we are buying. It's either you are buying at market price or you are buying at limits, or you still have your stop also. So how many units are we buying? We are buying 100 units, and the margin is actually 25. So here you can set your take profit, and you can set your stop loss. So for now we are choosing market, but if we come to choose limit, we can do whatever we want here and choose whatever we want to achieve. So we'll come here, look at the price, and look at what we have here. So we are buying at market, which is currently 129. This is our stop loss. So of course you adjust all these things, you know what you want to do, but I'm just for tutorial purpose just to show you how to do it. So you just come here and we'll click buy. So once we click buy, you see take profit order placed on this, so sell this. So we've actually placed our order. So now our order has been placed. So now we want to go and check. So we want to go and check our order. So what we will do right here, let's take this up. We'll come to paper trading. So we'll come to order. So this is our order. We have buy limit, and we also have these. So the reason why you are seeing it this way, that if you come to this place now, we are not seeing all the details here because the order has not been filled. It's because today is not a trading day. So that is why you're just seeing the order side. So this is the buy side, and this is the stop loss, and this is the take profit. So you can see these are inactive, and status is working because today is not the market day. So today is weekend. Market will open this evening. That is on Sunday evening. That's when market will open. So I think from now henceforth, you actually know how to trade using Tradingview and how to also get your paper trading running. So that is how you do it in Tradingview. So I hope you're able to learn some few things, and I hope with this you'll be able to know how to trade using the Tradingview platform. So let's look at Euro USD. Yeah. So this is the Euro USD. So what I just want to show you guys is how to understand candlestick. So I'm using these two candlestick to explain how it works. So if you come to this part right here, we'll term this area here to be. So this candle will be our bullish candle. And if this is our bullish candle, what we are saying is the candle actually open around this region, yeah? You open around this region, yeah? To actually close around this region, yeah? So it close around this region, yeah? So that is what happened. So this week that you're seeing is where the bull actually pushed the market to. The bull actually pushed to this point, but unfortunately, they couldn't hold on to this area. So that is why we have the market close in this region. So if I do Ctrl C and Ctrl V, we'll actually pick this and move. I actually did not copy. So if we copy that, we have to bring this to this area here. So this is the week. So the market opened here and pushed down a bit. You can see this small wick, and the bull actually take it up to this point. But unfortunately, they couldn't hold on to this part, so it closed around this area. So that is why this is a bullish candle. So another area you want to look at is the bearish candle. So what is the bearish candle telling us? It's telling us that the market opened around this region. Yeah. But the bull actually push it to this point, but the bear push it down to this part, and the market now close around this area here. So if you notice, for bullish candle, the market opened down and closed up, while for the bearish candle, the market opened up and closed down. So that's a simple way for you to actually know how to understand the candlestick. So if you understand the candlestick, and if you've been following right from the beginning of this video, I want to congratulate you, because you've learned a lot of things that most people that have spent years in school don't understand. And because this is a new area that you want to use to make money, and you dedicated time to actually learn it, I want to celebrate you. You actually know for sure how to get symbols. I've showed you how to get symbols, which is very, very key. And I showed you how to compare two currency pair, which is the number 2 thing you learn in this video. And I also show you time frame, which is number 3. I show you how to use time frame. I show you the kind of candlestick that we have, which is number 4. And I also show you indicators that you can use to trade. And I also show you alert, that you can set, which is number 6. And I also show you how to use trend line, which is the part of the tool that you'll be using. And I also show you how to use forecast tools. After the forecast tools, I also show you how to use the rectangle pattern to draw your support and resistance. And I also show you in the indicator, I show you all those things. And I also show you how to paper trade using the Tradingview platform. So I want to believe all these are able to equip you so that by the time we start to trade, you'll be able to actually know how to use this. And I also show you how to long and short and how to calculate your percentage gain in this platform. So one thing I want to assure you is check the description. You see a link to my Telegram channel. That is a free Telegram channel where I will start sending you signals for free. These signals are same quality for paid, but the paid will be activated very soon, which I will announce to the group. And I want to ensure the money you are using to subscribe are money that you've made as a result of following my signals. And that is why I'm taking time not to rush you guys in my community, because most of you are new. I want to hold you by hands and show you step-by-step process on how to transform your life financially. And once your life is transformed financially, every other part is easy to be transformed. And that is why I'm taking time, slow and steady, to actually bring out these videos for you. This is the second video on this channel, and it's showing you how to do technical analysis, how to use Tradingview. So once you're good with these, I'm going to post subsequent video on how to use all these tools individually and give you some tips and some trick on what we are going to do. So this is the steps I want you to take, and this is a simple strategy I want you to do. So most times, let me just show you this. If you click this area here, you see a lot of things here. So this area is where you want to create watch lists. So these are some few watch lists you see right here. How to create it is to come to this place and click add a symbol. So if I come here and put JBP and I put JPY, so if I come here and do that, I already get it here. So I'll come here and click plus, so it should be added there. And I can come here and say US oil. Yes. And click US oil. Okay, this is it. This is US oil, yeah? Okay, I've added it already. I was just thinking. So you can also do US 30. This is US 30 also. And I add it also. So that's how you add indices, or that's how you add currency pair to your, you can see US oil, yeah? So that's how you add it to your watch list. So these are majority of the pairs. By the time we'll kickstart our live trading by April. So when we kickstart our live trading, that's when you actually appreciate what we'll be doing. So for 1 hour, I'll join you guys live. We'll actually do market research together and pick some unique trade. So for US oil is actually a buy. You can see it already. It's actually a buy for me, and you can take some good trade on Monday. So not for the community, for that we'll start together. So it's onward together. We are going in together. I'm just showing you how to add some currency pairs or indices on your watch list. So that is what you have here. So guys, these are just some few things I want to show you. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is Pistis Forex Academy, and our goal is to raise 10 million profitable trader, guys. That is the goal of this channel. Like I told you guys, we are going to have physical office in Lagos, Abuja, and key cities in Nigeria before we take it beyond. The goal is to empower youth, to enable them to actually look away from the wrong thing and start making money directly. So this is what you need to do. So if you've enjoyed this video so far, don't forget to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you get notified anytime I post videos like this. And don't forget to share it to your family and friends, even your enemies, because once your enemies start making money, they'll forget about you, and that is when you'll be free to enjoy your life. So until we see again, keep making money and ensure you help your neighbor. Thank you so much. I love you, my friends. Bye.